there's no trains in those games. I don't know about 6. I don't know a single thing about 6. And at this point, I've played every other game aside from 4. I actually don't know much of anything about 4. But, like, I've played all the classic ones at this point. And I've played 5. RE2 has a train? I forgot about that. Let's see, we want save 8. Restart? Why would I do that? Why is this even an option? In the load game menu, do you just want to reset the... No. Six has some brief train shenanigans. I feel like I should play 6 after I play 4 sometime, just to have, like, I don't know. I do feel like I should probably play the rest of the Resident Evil games, even though I don't even think I like them that much. It just feels like it's my duty at this point, after all I've played 6 of them on the Gamecube. And, like, 6 isn't even a survival horror game, so I feel like I could enjoy 6 in some kind of perverse way, where it's like, this game, like, I don't know, I feel like it has the potential to just be completely bonkers in a compelling way. It has potential. Let me like remember what the controls are. Alright. Where am I going? There was some kind of lore to this where it was like, I sent the girl up the elevator in that room on the left, but I found some other way to get back up and down from there as well. And I don't remember what that way is anymore. I think it might have been down these stairs. A mid-co-op game. Maybe we should co-op it sometime. Where did I come from? Now I'm just confused. How did I get... There's some way to get up here. It's like, this is the big room. This is the big room I'm referencing. And these are the stairs that lead down to that hallway. Okay, that's it. They added a generic guy named Agent. He doesn't even get a name, he's just Agent. He's the Agent is gaming. I feel strongly that there's gonna be a boss in this room. I feel very strongly about this. This room is way too huge. Maybe not now, but at some point. Too heavy even for this guy. Yeah, this is gonna be... I'm gonna need her in the room to, like... We pull these levers or turn the crank or whatever. And then the cage opens for like 1 second and you swap characters and you get the thing out of the cage. And then we get the thing out of the cage, and then it spawns a boss, and then we have a boss with both characters in the room, and then it's hopeless. Yeah, that's, uh-huh. Alright, you can have... Yeah, she's just got, like, nothing, so you can bring this, I guess. Who's Hunk? For the amount of Resident Evil I've played, my understanding of the overall story is very, very, very low. Is this gonna be the key with a fire engraving on it? Ah, hello. Hello, lobster. Yeah, that's like a big dude. Or something. Oh. Okay, well at least I don't have to... At least I don't have to protect her because she's already been grabbed. That's good. That's a good thing. Can you get on screen, please? I think I've maybe paused at an awkward time. No, we're fine. Am I not gonna have enough ammo for this? This is my last shot. Oh, there we go. That took all of my shotgun shells. That took 21 shots.
Rebecca! Are you alright?
He's just there to be cool and mysterious.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, how's the squad doing? Rebecca is fine. She took no damage to that, I guess. And now we've got a red key, which probably gets me into the fire doors, I'm guessing. Let's have you exchange the key with you. Yeah, it's got the fire insignia on it. There's like 2 fire doors that I saw. I forget where... I know where one of them is. I think that's worthy of a save. I have like no bullets now though. I don't think I can kill anything. I have 6 bullets. And no, Revolver Ocelot, 6 bullets is not more than enough to kill anything that moves. Not in this game. I don't think it is a skill issue. The zombies just survive. I think it's like a... I don't know. Zombie issue. couldn't possibly have a skill issue in a Resident Evil game. That's ridiculous. How dare you even...
Okay.
How dare you even suggest that? Oh, that's one of the clocks. The key for that is 8:15. That's an 8:15 door. I thought that was a fire door. Maybe it was that one downstairs on the right. That was a fire door. Yeah, there's more zombies in here now. Not sure what I'm gonna do about this. Can I get... Okay, they're just not gonna bother me. They're just not gonna bother me. That's what I'm gonna do about it. First aid spray or something? Or is this like a can of soup? This is lighter fluid. Lighter fluid, empty bottle. I'm starting to suspect that the empty bottle is like, you throw them to distract zombies or something. I brought a bunch of crap. This room's gotta have more than that. Look at this table. Does he have no... He's like, the kitchen utensils are well worn. Now how about this table with all the blood and guts on it? No comment about that? No comment on the blood and guts table. Gonna leave that stuff in there for now and just go find the other fire door. I do, but I keep mine a little cleaner than that. So I thought he'd comment on like, it was a very disorganized blood and guts table. Whoever lived here didn't seem to care. Or something, I don't know. Hi, Xana. Let's see. We could check that room on the left, though I suspect that's also going to be a clock room. If I open up my notes from yesterday, 8:15 is the code on the clock that I haven't found yet. And once I input that, it'll open up the 1 floor west operations control room, which that looks like an operations control room to me. So I think we can probably say that that's going to stay locked. Can I post a pleb take? Can I post an extreme, like, 0 IQ, does not know how to cook opinion? I feel like the whole seasoning a cast iron pan thing weirds me out. Cause, like, isn't that just like, yeah, I want crusty shit from what I was cooking last week to stay on my pan? Like, isn't that weird? I'm not sure I understand. This urinal is unspeakably filthy. And now there's zombies in here. I didn't even get like a good item out of this. This zombie encounter. Alright, get dodged, noob. See ya. That zombie encounter was not worth the herb, honestly. That was not worth it. Isn't it the same thing as, like, sealing a wooden table? Well, what is seasoning a cast iron pan, then? Like, the fact that you can have 3 bottles is pretty sus. Look at all my gas. I can power a lot of generators with all of this gas. My gas collection. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the food tasting good then. It's just, okay. Seasoning is a layer of baked fat / grease on the outside that prevents food from sticking and seals the iron from air contact. Okay. So this is actually about preventing weird food crust. Okay, I always thought that seasoning the pan just meant you never clean it. And you just allow shit to accumulate in your pan over time. I know for a fact there's enemies in this room, because I came in here and I saw, like, scorpions, and then I ran like hell. Yeah, there's like a grenade launcher there. There's some ammo for it. What's this? Ooh, it's the white statue. That's gonna be for, water key. Am I in danger? Yeah, we're gonna eat this. I don't think I think they've got me cornered, dude. Let me out, please. Thank you. I don't care about the painting. I want what's under the painting. Thank you. I'm gonna take so much damage collecting this stuff. Do I have room for this? I do have room for this. Ow. Alright, bye. You can't just clean it any old way. There are methods of upkeep that are appropriate, but soap and water is not one of them. Okay. Lore understood. So what did I just get? I think that we're gonna be able to, I think the white, like, boob statue that I just picked up is gonna go with this, like, devil abs statue in the scales up there. Wait, where's my ab statue? Oh, I was out of inventory space. I feel like this game is giving me way less healing than other Resident Evils have. Like, I'm literally... Right now Right now we're on caution and fine, and we have 2 green herbs, and that's it. Nothing else. Like a little spooky, right? Oh, did I... Maybe... They're not exactly the same weight. So they don't balance. Maybe there's like two statues that I need. Yeah, it looks like you might need multiple white statues or something to get it to balance. They can't tell what I'm putting on there. I should be able to just dump just put some rocks on the right to make it even out. Like, they don't know what items I'm putting on the scales. There's not like NFC chips in the statues. Those didn't exist yet. I'm gonna save again though. I'm kind of just burning through ink ribbons right now, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm trying to interact with this without taking the shotgun. I probably shouldn't have piled up all of my items exactly in this corner. So maybe it's one of those doors on the left then. Fire insignia door. No, that's a door with the knights. Ooh. Cool. Whatever's in here, it better be progress. Oh, I'm gonna have to... This is the room from the demo, isn't it? I'm gonna have to bring What's-Her-Face up here. Yeah, and then she's gonna stand there, and then we're gonna move the table back. So we can hit that button. Alright, assistant director diary. A useless bunch of trainees. We did get a couple decent ones. William and Albert. Yeah, this is like... Was it Albert Wesker? Is that his name? Yeah. William is like... I don't know who that is. Scholar Will. Practical Al. Oh, I see. He's a dude from Resi 2. It was to tell me to encourage a rivalry between those two. The first time since this training facility was built that Director Marcus has ever shown interest in anything. I'm gonna have them tearing at each other's throats. Hang on a second. Look at the bad masking on the foreground objects there. Look at his leg. Nice try, Capcom. Immersion ruined. Okay. I guess I'll swap to you. And then she has a green herb and a knife. And a gun that doesn't do anything. Gonna stick this hunting rifle all on its own in the corner over here just because it's kind of bad. Get the handgun, the knife, and one herb. Hopefully this will do. I'm not bringing that second one. I'm gonna have to sneak past that zombie again. I don't know why I'm bringing the knife. The knife doesn't seem like it does much of anything. I don't know if you can... I think that's like a Resident Evil remake only thing, where like you have the retaliation weapon, where it's like you get to, if you're being grabbed by a zombie, you just hit the R button and it just one-shots them with a knife. I don't know if that mechanic is in this game. I've collected multiple knives though. I've seen at least 2 of them. But that might just be so that both characters can have a knife for like knife-only weirdos. You can't leave any more items in this room. Oh. I've officially filled the room full of crap. I was kind of wondering if that was ever going to happen. Yeah, well, I don't have bullets. I have 7 bullets. There's 15 extras on Billy, but that's it. I'm gonna have to start storing stuff in this room then, because this room also has a save in it, so this room might also be safe. This is not where I'm actually going. Don't kill me. Wait, is this where I'm going? No, it's not where I'm... Yes, it is where I'm going. Alright, he's stupid. He's just dumb. I don't have to worry about him. He's always facing the wrong way. And you can actually see him do it, so that helps too. Wait a second. He could just do that? Well, I didn't... It's gonna be because we need people on both sides, right? Like, surely... And now we have you climb on this. Like, Rebecca's gonna hit the button and it's gonna, like, open a hatch for 1/4 of 1 second. So you couldn't possibly do it without both characters. Don't tell me I brought her here for nothing. That was just to turn on the lights? Well then, wait a minute, what? She was here in the demo. I thought... She's here in the demo, so I thought she had to be here. That was just a light switch, apparently. Like, there's something up there. How might I get that? Ah, do I have to go get the hook shot? Are they gonna make me use the hook shot for this? No way. There's no way. They do let you keep the hook shot after. Like, there's no way. I don't want to go all the way back there. Oh, hang on. You might be right, Gnome. That's a good idea. I think you're actually right. Okay, crisis averted. We're fine. We're fine. I don't have to go all the way back to get the hook shot yet. And I definitely didn't need Rebecca here. Hello, Moose. And it's an iron needle, which probably goes on a clock. And then we set the clock hands with the iron needle. Can you get down from this? Thank you. Part of some sort of decoration? There's a hole in the base. Yeah, I don't know exactly where that goes right now. But I guess... I mean, it must be progression, because we got the fire key for beating the boss. And the other fire key room... which one was the other fire key room? It was like something crappy and disappointing. The other fire key room was this kitchen that just had like nothing of value in it, as far as I could tell. Yeah, it definitely is a clock hand, especially because I know that I'm gonna need to set a clock to 8:15 to unlock 2 rooms. I feel like there's a clock somewhere that I just like didn't notice that I've run by a bunch of times. Bro, really? I think I might have to kill him. This thing up at the front required like a key card, right? Yeah, please insert system disk. Definitely don't have that. I have a microfilm as well, just floating around. Not sure what to do with the microfilm either. Maybe the clock is in the central room. Maybe I should examine the ominous large dude portrait. The front door's got those guys. Am I gonna really have to search through this entire castle again to look for a clock in the background somewhere? Oh, forgot that guy was gonna be there. No clock here. Just this nasty sink. Not you. Did I ever even go this way? You know, I don't think I did ever even go this way. There's 2 herbs back there. If I can turn off the hot water spraying machine, the convenient machine that exists just to spray hot water at you. That doesn't seem like it has controls or anything. Alright, well, not going that way. This room might have dogs in it or something. No. Okay. Well, oh, it just has you. I knew there was something. Yeah, this is definitely empty, though. And then up there is just up there. I don't know if I killed everything on this path. I think I might have, and it was like a giant waste of bullets. Yeah, because then this just leads to a room that like you can just get to. This doesn't lead anywhere interesting. So killing everyone in that hallway was like a gigantic waste of time. I guess I could check the lift room maybe, and the room south of the lift room. I'm gonna have to get past the boy again. I haven't really done anything since I last saved, so if I die, it's fine. The boy. Like a snake in here or something. I hear it. This looks pretty empty, though. Oh yeah, there's this. There's whatever this is. Like, they literally show... Oh, wait, hold up, I get it. I think I understand what the problem is. Is this out of gas? Yeah, okay, it's all coming together, dude. I understand. I was trying to light this candle earlier, but it, like, wouldn't do anything. It's because the lighter is out of lighter fuel, so I have to go get the lighter fuel from the kitchen. All right, it's definitely all coming together now. I understand. And then hopefully the clock is back there. Hopefully we enter like the clock chamber. And it's just a room with nothing but a clock in it that's conveniently missing the minute hand. Let's see. I have just enough room for this. Like, I knew I knew that this would be what you'd use the lighter fuel for, but I figured my lighter has fuel in it, so I was just like assuming that they didn't start me with an empty lighter. Bad assumption. But I figured I could save that for later when the lighter actually runs out. But yeah, the whole like empty bottle 3 thing, like what the empty bottle has ammo, so it's definitely some kind of weapon. Like you throw it to distract the zombies or something. Or you could fill it with gas to make a like a Molotov, like you said. That would make sense for why I have so much gas. I have 3 cans that all have 6 gas. Hey, he moved. That's not where you're supposed to start. Mm-hmm. Alright. Hello. Takes so many bullets. I'm just immediately using up all of them again. We good here? I feel like I had to do that. That the good book? It is. The Book of Good. Oh, okay. It's because good is about to balance out evil in the... It's the good book. Not sure what to do about this, though. Like how I'm gonna get by him exactly. Let's see, what's my health? So I won't die if he gets me. I'll just be sad. Yep. I probably should have used my bullets on this guy instead of the people in the room I'm never gonna return to. But I didn't. I didn't do that. Seems unusually heavy for a book of this thickness. And maybe I should just, like, bring the grenade launcher and just, like, blast that dude. Next time I have to go down that hallway for something, I might just, like, grenade him. Sorry, man. I don't know what the white statue is gonna be for then. Like, is the white statue just a red herring? There's no way they would just put a red herring item in this game. What? Is this not it? What? Really? There's a small hole in the back. Oh. Maybe... Well, hang on. Let me put the statue back then. Yeah, no, you're... That's fine. I don't mind you guessing. I'm also just guessing. Yeah, it's a huge portrait of James Marcus that doesn't seem like it actually does anything right now. Let's leave that. And I am bringing the shotgun, because I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna blast the guy in that hallway. I'm sick of his shit. He's just gonna get blasted. We have so much gas. At the end of this one, there's like a car that we need to use the car to escape. Not gonna have to worry when the car is out of gas. Is he even here? Where is he? He's all the way down there. I don't even need to kill him right now. Well, this is where we got the Book of Good. So this is not it. Yeah, exactly, Giga. There's always at least one like that, where it's just, I can dodge him, and then I can't dodge him, I take tons of hits to him, and then in the end I kill him anyway, and it was just like, what was the point? What was the point of any of this? I'm always, I don't know, these games are so, like, stressful to play, because I'm always afraid of, like, not having enough resources to beat the game in the end. Which I think is like the point. Like, it's, ooh, it enhances the horror atmosphere of the game. you're afraid because you might not have enough stuff to make it out. But like, I'm not afraid. I'm just like frustrated and stressed out. That's how it goes. Some of them seem to have been removed from the shelf. Yeah, that's not... Ah, here we go. You can open the book. I tried to do that. It's because of the wings. The wings in the book. And then that goes on the statue. You have to examine the book from the side to get it to give you the open up prompt. And like the other thing about killing zombies as well is that you know they're just gonna spawn another one. This game denies you the satisfaction of slowly clearing out the mansion to make it safe to move around in. It's just like... You just don't get that. Yes, I do. You're kidding me. Of course I do. You... There. Oh, well, see, now we need the black wing. We need the Book of Bad. Now we need the Book of Bad, so that's not even progress. Now I'm just back where I started, where I'm not really sure where to go. We're missing a black wing. Is there a hole in the back? Yep, there's a small hole in the back. So we're missing the Book of Bad. Well, we managed to get into that room to get that. I think I'm back to just hunting for the clock then. Yeah, just snap off one of the wings. How will they know? How will they ever know? Is someone watching? I mean, I think Wesker is watching, right? But I think ostensibly... I didn't really understand the context of those cutscenes because I wasn't paying attention at the start of the game. I think Wesker is monitoring us from, like, Stars HQ. So he's still pretending to be a good guy in this game. I think. I don't think he was, like, with the other Umbrella guys when he was watching. Is there any place that I just straight up haven't been to? I think I've been everywhere. I don't know what the deal with that locked door is. This one right there in the center of the screen. I forget what that room is. That's like... Oh, yeah, no, that's a water door. Oh, okay, that was Birkin, so he is evil then. Huh. And that door is blocked off by the knights. Maybe there's a Book of Bad in there as well. That would be weird. Maybe... don't think I've really spent much time in this room. I think there were monsters in this room, so I just like booked it as soon as I got the item I needed. Yeah, look at the birds. This is the oh god, the birds room. I'm just dead. I'm just accepting my death here because I want to look for the clock. Nope. Don't see it. I don't think the I'm too afraid of the shotgun missing to want to like spend bullets on that, you know? There's this, and you can see the herbs on the other side of that window. Can I? No, that was a complete waste of a bullet. That was never gonna work, but I had to try. Like, haven't I checked every room? Haven't I checked every room at this point? Maybe not. The 3F. Maybe not that room with the circle in the center of it on 3F. Let's go there. How do I get there again? It's through here. This room I haven't been into since yesterday. And I don't even remember what it looks like in here. Okay, well, we're outside. Oh, is this, No. No, it's not. Wait, hang on. There's an item there. Hookshot? There's no way. And then there's this box. I don't think you can pull a box. But this box, I'm pretty sure, is just stuck here. It doesn't seem like there's like pull controls or anything. So it's gonna be that once we get outside, once we get out here, we would like lower that and then be able to get the box off the lift. But that's also blocked by knights. This room looks promising. Look at the gear, but there's someone here. cool. Alright, this is it. There's the clock. The absolute last room I check in the entire mansion, of course. The actual last room. Yeah, move the hands. We're setting this thing to 8:15. That's 8:15, right? Yeah, that's 8:15. That'll open up those two rooms, and then one of those probably has the black wing in it. Maybe I should load my save. I took a lot of very unnecessary damage. And I have, like, no healing. So it's a little concerning. I'm just gonna keep going, whatever. I'm not gonna save, but I am gonna keep going. Maybe I'll find a first aid spray or something. Look, if you don't hold the run button, how slow you walk down the stairs. Painful. I don't know who would do that. This hallway might have dudes in it. We're good. We're good. Yeah, there's a dude there. We have dudes in this room. Nope, that's it. Alright, well, I took a lot of unnecessary damage. So I think that's fine. I'll have to go get the good book again, but, like, whatever. Whatever.
Resident Evil 0.
And I think, and now I know as well that there's absolutely no reason to bring what's-her-face into the room with the moose head. Hopefully I didn't save that. I think I didn't save after I did that. So I legit just undid like 25 minutes of playing the game, but most of it was wandering around aimlessly. So I don't mind undoing all of that. Yeah, she's still up there. Okay, so let's... wow, I hadn't even been into the second red room yet. What does she have? I'm not really sure why you would move around this game as Rebecca. Like, maybe there's something I'm missing here, but I'm not sure why anyone would ever play this game with Rebecca when she just dies faster. We need the lighter... We need to get the lighter fluid as well. Actually go do that first. Actually, wait a second. Their handguns do have a different picture, but then again, so do the hunting gun and the shotgun. But then the shotgun holds more ammo. I wonder if they're actually, like, maybe her gun is better or something, and that's the secret lore. And also why every zombie takes like 12 bullets to kill. I'm using like the crappy handgun or something. There was definitely some part all the way back when I played the first Resident Evil where I got stuck for a really long time because I didn't know that Chris had a lighter. I just like didn't even think of that. Oh shit, I have to deal with this one now too. This sucks. That was a lot of damage for no reason. That really sucks. That guy was like, they were both so far forward. I guess maybe, I mean, it seems like you could do that really easily. You could just like bring them to where they were and then just like have them follow you around the big dining room table in there. And probably it would be really easy. To do that without damage, but I don't want to reset and do it again because it takes too much time. This hallway guy is just like, I've learned my lesson with this guy. He baits you into thinking you can dodge him, but then he like slowly moves around the hallway into places where you can't. Let's just go ahead. And no, yeah, now we're resetting. Now we're resetting. Why was he so far forward? What the hell was that? Like, I really need to be, I have so little healing that, like, I probably should have reset immediately once I got any damage on me in that room that should be free.
Resident Evil 0.
I can't afford to be taking any damage. Probably. Alright, let's see. So, we are dropping this. And bringing this. Still have that microfilm. I might just have that for kind of a while. Picked that thing up forever ago. Oop, okay, yeah, they're definitely gonna need. I think, like, it seems like to some extent, if the zombies move while you're running past them, then they'll, like, be in the same spot when you enter the room the next time. Except it sort of seems like sometimes that's not the case. But like, I don't know. Like, if I... Like, those zombies are going to be farther forward now because they followed me a little bit as I was moving through the room. Like, they're both going to come at me from this side. Hopefully. Where's the other one? Cool. Yeah, is it... I've sort of learned to just, like, not even notice the resolution thing in the corner. But every time I go into a menu, it like, resets the video mode, right? And it just has to show the resolution thing every time. At this point, I, like, completely filter it out, though. I didn't even notice that it was doing that until you just mentioned it now. Right, I'm gonna let him come on screen. Hello. Hopefully that'll do it. I see blood. I think he's dead. I think he's perma-dead. I guess I'm shotgunning these guys now, too. I'm, like, slightly concerned that there's gonna be a boss fight, and I'll have used up all of my shotgun on just, like, pleb zombies. But I think that because I have the grenade launcher is just gonna become the boss weapon, and the shotgun is kind of okay to use now. Hello? Why? I remember, let's try it. No, that's not a thing here. In Remake, you can do that, and you can shoot them in the head. And it's just like a one-hit kill. But I guess that's not a thing here, or something? I don't know. I don't know, like, the order these games came out in. But it seems like Remake is a lot more advanced than all the other Resident Evils on the Gamecube. Oh, what am I doing? What did I think I was gonna accomplish there? Burn the book? I'm gonna leave the bottles in here. I didn't mean to bring them. They're just gonna have to stay there forever. This room's kinda safe, maybe. Sorry. I've already made it as not spooky as I possibly can. I could. So what you're seeing right now is semi-accurate to what I'm seeing. But if you want me to, I could get rid of this and just make the game even darker. Except then some rooms would be pitch black, so I don't want to. But I've already boosted the gamma to unspookify the game. I can't do any better than that. Actually a bit more than just a gamma correction. It's also upping the saturation a tiny bit. But, you know, whatever. I don't understand why he kept the handcuff on at all. Is this gonna be like only... We're gonna get here and find out that only Rebecca knows how to use a light switch. Something dumb. Did I pick this up last time? There's... One. There's just handgun ammo there. I think I must have picked that up last time. There we go. Having Rebecca in this room was completely useless in the end. I was baited by the title screen demo. Yep, this is the table. Right now I've got that, so we gotta go to the room with the scorpion dude to hit the clock, and then finally, I think after all of this I'm gonna save again. I think after doing all of this, I've earned a save. Do I have the needle? Yes, I do. Okay. Just triple checking. Wait, hold up. No, this is not the right door. Bail, 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 bail. Wrong door. Wrong door. Turn around, Billy. There's zombies in there. Where am I going? Wait, is that the wrong door? I'm trying to get in there. Okay. Yeah, do games have attract screens like that now? I like don't play enough new games, but I don't think they do they? Some do. It is a little bit weird that console games had them at all, because like it's called an attract screen because the point is to attract you to the arcade cabinet from across the room. So when you're at home, it's like you already paid, you know? It's just like a weird artifact that lingered for a really long time. Oh, there's two of them. Shit. Since when were there two of them? That's true. What if you're talking about like the Play Choice 10 or whatever, right, Dab? Stuff like that. I actually one time saw, this was, okay, so you know Guitar Hero Arcade? That it's just like the arcade version of Guitar Hero 3 that still lingers to this day because everyone loves Guitar Hero. Before that machine existed, I swear I saw in an arcade, someone had somehow like arcade machine-ified an Xbox 360 to where you had to pay per game for Guitar Hero. It must have been like, just thinking back on it, it must have been like a hacked 360 and a modded copy of the game just like running in this arcade. But this was a real thing that I saw. So I guess there's the attract screen for that. Wait, that's 9:15. We need 8. Sorry for being a zoomer. Is there anything else in this room? No, we're good. How many? I have 2 shots left on this. I used up so many shots. I didn't realize there were two of the Scorpion guys. I really thought it was only one. I kind of want to test my theory about the gun strength, though. I'm gonna swap guns with Rebecca. Give me yours. We'll see if this thing can kill zombies faster. I'm gonna save, though. I definitely earned a save at this point. I just got like 5 key items dealt with. That took nearly 20 minutes. The screw attack con in Dallas? Holy shit. I like very briefly cared about screw attack, maybe around that time. That's really funny. See, where am I going? I think we literally just opened up a room. Or wait, we opened up... Yeah, we opened up the entire right side of the map there, so I'm gonna go there last. We're gonna hit up the other way first. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, this is what the microfilm is for. I'm gonna project it. Yeah, this gun is better. This gun is way better, dude. Still didn't save me there, though. I think this gun is better. Maybe. Dude, fucking auto-aim at the wrong guy. I'm taking so many hits. They both probably have like one shot left on them. One. Nope, he still had more. How many bullets was that? That was, let's see, 10. That was 17 shots to kill those two. I don't think this gun is better. I think this gun sucks just like the other one. Yeah, from green to red immediately. Thank you, boys. On an IMAX dome screen. When I was in high school, we played Halo Combat Evolved on the projector in the auditorium, which was like, I think it was a 2K projector, but by the time it projected onto the screen took up the entire stage. So you can imagine it was probably like a 30-foot screen or something. We were playing Halo Combat Evolved on. Hooked up to a shitty laptop. Yeah, if I had some microfilm. If only I had microfilm. Technically, gaming is still fun. I like Rock Band. I do have a guitar. Like a year or two ago, I was just like itching for some Guitar Hero, so I went and bought a guitar, and they're like not cheap these days. I went and bought one of the Guitar Hero guitars and played like all of the shit. Oh, you're kidding me. There's another one that spawns in here. How obnoxious. This is like the stretch guy too. Yeah, just end my life. Just end me. No. Load game.
Resident Evil 0.
Yeah, E3. E3 I miss. I miss peak E3, dude. That I'll admit. I think that's still a thing under the skin. Like, you ever heard of G Fuel? All of those things definitely still exist. I'm just gonna start blasting. I don't even care. I don't even care if I can't see what I'm aiming at. There we go. That took way fewer bullets, too. Is he gonna stay dead? I didn't see the blood. Yeah, I guess he's gonna stay dead. My opinion is that social media has ruined everything. I'm a firm believer that social media ruined everything. Oh, hold up. That's the, that's that room. But... That's that room, but I don't understand why they're showing it to me. The second row is lit up a little bit. I don't know if that means anything. Not this part. I mean like mass public social media. I mean like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram type shit. Obviously, I can't be part of the problem. And I only use websites that are good. Like twitch.tv, known good website. Alright, turn the corner. He's not dead. It's time to leave. I think I saw an article, like, I think someone posted this in a Discord that I'm in, like, an hour ago. Yeah, apparently Twitch and Kick have been banned in Turkey, likely relating to gambling content, which is extremely funny since they just did those massive price raises on Turkey as well. The Turkish government is like, nah, fuck off, we're done. Yeah, they did price raises in Canada as well, and I think the UK, they said they're gonna raise the price in the US later this year, so we're all fucked. We're all fucked in the long run here, but yeah, the price raises are pretty bad. The Turkish price raises were very funny. It was like a 10 times increase in the price. I know there's one guy in Froob's community who's from Turkey, and he was just like, well, fuck me, I guess. Like, this row was lit up. I don't know if that was, like, intentionally lit up, or if it was just, like, a... That's just, like, how it was rendered. I think that's just how it was rendered. I don't think Microfilm A does anything. I don't know, Shoehorse. I would hope the percentage would stay the same, and it's not like, now everyone's gonna pay $6 instead of $5, but you still only get $2.50. That would be a real dick move. Split stays the same. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is just, like, pretty bad now. The moon bows to the earth. The earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to heaven. Alright. That's... Ah! That's gonna be a puzzle for later. And you two... Why? Oh, Microfilm B. Hello. Well, I think... Oh, this does not open up the right side. I misread the map. That's that. See if I can't get everyone. I'm like trying some things that are not gonna work here. I wish I could see where the zombies were. Like, I do sort of like fixed camera angles. I think that they make the game look really cool and they play interesting. But this is the bad part of fixed camera angles. Like, gee, I sure wish I could fucking see right in front of my character's face. They're like guarding the door. Ah, shit, there's way more on this side. Okay, just get me out of here. That room's always gonna suck, but it's fine because I don't ever need to come back. No, he's just gonna stay here then. Oh, what? Are there two? Or did he not? Oh, I'm dead. Alright, well, I now know that I should go get microfilm B first. That'll maybe help a little bit.
Resident Evil 0.
I bet that once you know what it's gonna be? Once you insert microfilm A and B at the same time, they layer on top of each other. So you see the room, and then you see some kind of layout on top of the room. That's how it is. Yeah, friggin' $70 games suck though. I still haven't had to spend $70 on a game. I don't think I'm like mentally prepared for when I have to do that for the first time. I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, let me like write this down. Just, I know that these go into your file where you can reference them later, but it's gonna be faster if we just do this. Dude, there's like a little notch there. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here with way less damage this time, I think. Oh, whoop. That's might be. Okay, no, I'm still gonna take a ton of damage trying to get out of this room. 2 hits. Yeah, Infinite Wealth was 70. The Ultimate Edition might have been 90 or something. 180 Australian sounds like beyond insane. I don't know the conversion rate off the top of my head, but that sounds completely wrong. 110 for Ultimate? What are they even doing at that like... 180 is 118 USD. Well, $110 for a game is just already fucking nuts. That's already bad. Let's see, do I think I'm gonna be able to pull this off? Caution, health, and we're gonna go into the meme chamber. Oh, you get the DLC? I know they give you like 1 million items that just let you instantly become overpowered, and you can't even like not use them. They force you to use them in some cases, which is pretty bad. There's some kind of DLC dungeon. There's Big Swell, whatever that is. Like some kind of extra content. But I don't think it's like a season pass for future DLC or something. I don't know if there's gonna be any future DLC. Please be dead. He's dead. Oh, does it not come with Big Swell? Is that in addition to the $110 you also have to buy that? Oh, that's in Master Vacation. Okay, Alright, alright, alright. 0123. Wait, that's just... This is just hex. This is obvious. 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. I don't know what that's gonna... Ooh, system disk. Okay, the system disk is gonna tell me to do some stuff in that room. That's the lore. Yeah, Gaiden... Gaiden at $50 was a massive scam. I'll say it. Massive scam. I have to get past Stretch Armstrong here. I think I can be sneaky about it. Yeah, we can just buy as he's loading in. I feel like this is gonna get me the water key. That's my prediction. This is gonna get me the water key, then somewhere past the water door on the right side is gonna get me the black wing. Rebecca did bring her Game Boy Advance to go to the island. Please input code 47. One, two, three. Oh, it's 0, 1, 2, 3. 4. 5, 6, 7. What, is that wrong or something? That looked pretty right to me. Maybe, I'm looking at the... Alright, I think I'm looking at it the wrong way around. So, like, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 4, 7 is actually this. I wasn't sure what, like... I wasn't sure what orientation the photo was in. I thought it was the other way around. There's your 47. Oh, I get it. We gotta... Okay, Rebecca, get in here. We gotta hit him at the same time-ish. Oh. That opened all of the night doors. Imagine how insane that would look if there was like... They made a Game Boy Advance game, but it had like a built-in modem that you could like play the GBA game online. So the cartridge just had like an Ethernet jack coming out of it. And it's like big and chunky. I can like imagine what that would look like, and it's very funny to me. So that opens up that side. Maybe we get the water key from in there. This opens up a lot of stuff. I know there's an N64 game like that. There's a shogi game in Japan where the N64 cartridge just has like a modem inside of it. And so you plug your cartridge into the wall. And you could play shogi online with people, I guess. I feel like I'm about to get shit on by birds. But yeah, there's that thingy up there. You can see it up on the pole. I... Okay. Looking at the map, we have access to that in the top left corner, but more concerningly, we have access to that up at the top of the 3rd floor. I don't know what that is. See, I have like 4 ribbons left. I haven't gotten any new ribbons in a really long time. This is what Resident Evil does. You like... They'll give you a huge amount of ribbons, but then there will be like a ribbon desert for the next couple hours of the game, where there's just no more. It's always like this for me. But I want to save, because I'm going to that room. I'm going to the big circle room first. I had dial-up when I was like pretty young, but I don't really have nostalgia for it or anything. Yeah, it's not spooky, it's just annoying. It's one of those like, you know, Shinji Mikami wanted the players to be on edge. It's like, I'm on edge, but not because the game is scary. I'm on edge because you're annoying me and I'm afraid of running out of resources and having to start the game over. Yeah, it's... Oh, the 3 fundamental principles are... I forget, but they've been said a whole bunch of times. And we don't have the items for this, clearly, so I'm just gonna leave. Actually, instead of leaving, and if I take any damage to these scorpions, I'm just gonna reset the GameCube. If these scorpions hit me even one time on the way out, then it's not worth it. I kind of do like that I got these pistol bullets, though. And RuneScape Classic. I played a little bit of RuneScape Classic. I didn't start playing RuneScape until 2004. So by then RS2 was out. But okay, we're good. But the RSC servers were still up, so I definitely played a little bit of Classic. I feel like it'd be fun to like... Nowadays there are private servers. They're just like open source, you know, very easy to maintain. Like you can just run an RSC server. I think that sort of thing exists for RS2 as well, but they're like not feature complete in the same way. They're all like missing a lot of content and things, and they're all kind of janky. But I think there's like a really good, complete, mature RSC private server project out there. It'd be fun to just like, I don't know, just like do that one day and just like check out the whole game. Just like give myself good levels so that I could like go play quests that I know from RS2 in Classic. I kind of want to do that sometime. Where am I going? We're going... this way. I wonder how hard it would be to like make your own RSC quest, right? How hard could it be? Oh no. Giant chess pieces. Gamers. Is this the water key? No, it's ink ribbons, thank God. This is slightly awkward though. I might have to leave something behind. Okay. Hang on, so... the rooks are there, and the king, and the pawn, and the queen. So I might have to move the board into this configuration. Oh, it's already in this. It's already like this. Or, no, it's not. We gotta do this. Dude, Natoku, did you hear about how, I've mentioned this on stream before, but I don't know if you've heard, that some guy came into the Yakuza Discord, just like some Japanese guy, because he was posting entirely in Japanese, and he said that he went out and bought a shogi book and taught himself to play shogi so that he could improve our strat for Yakuza 2 speedruns, because he felt that it seemed like a bad solution. And he ended up accidentally finding a better solution that has nothing to do with the rules of shogi, and instead just like AI jank. I love his dedication to be like, so I went to a bookstore and bought a used copy of a shogi manual. I then taught myself to play shogi, but in the end, he's found some like weird jank tech where like you bait the AI into doing something unbelievably stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave something behind here. I'm thinking it's gonna be the ribbons, unfortunately. Whatever I leave here is being left behind zombies, which I really hate. But like, I mean the napalm grenades, I do have a lot of grenades already. But grenades are so useful for bosses. I'm just gonna leave the grenades. The Book of Evil is really important. Oh no, is it also the water? Oh, Marcus's diary. The new virus. We've called it the progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations. Spencer's gonna start a company. Oh, this is like the beginning of Umbrella, because the Spencer family... Or wait, was it? Because I thought the original founder of Umbrella was related to the weird guy from CVX, maybe. But maybe not. Because Spencer is the mansion from Resident Evil 1, right? I don't know. If there's too many games at this point. Special facility. Wait. Oh, is the training facility Spencer's talking about the mansion from Resident Evil 1? So the Resi 1 mansion is inspired by this mansion. A special facility to properly explore all the virus's secrets. Damn, that's Spencer. Discovered a way to build a new virus type with progenitor as the base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. This is the T virus. Yeah, so Shogi is in any percent for Yakuza 2. In Chapter 11, there's a guy where you can either beat him in Shogi, pay him 80,000 yen, or pay the guy standing next to him 10,000 yen to learn how to cheat at Shogi, and then you cheat to beat the guy at Shogi. So you have three options, and forever we would just cheat at Shogi. We would just pay the 10k, and then you win in like 3 turns. But then a little while ago, last time I came back to the game, I managed to find a solution for properly beating the guy in Shogi consistently. Because the Shogi is not RNG. He always, it's deterministic. He always makes the same moves. So I found a set of moves that was faster to just beat him at Shogi than it was to pay off the dude to learn how to cheat. And then this Japanese guy has come along and improved my solution by like 5 or 6 moves or something. Yeah, if you played Kiwami 2, Kiwami 2, you have an excess of money. It's very easy to get money in that game because there's just like shit everywhere, littered all over the floor that you can sell. But in Yakuza 2, the money route's pretty tight. There's really no way. There actually is a way to get that 80k. That's not that bad. There's a certain sub-story you can do, but it's a little bit slow, so it's never really been an option. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments of the T virus. This is like the diary where they explain the entire plot of Resident Evil. Someone seems to suspect my experiments. My leeches, those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy of having leeches. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. Someone came looking for tea. Evidence of the tampering. That's what they're after. Look at... Should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. I don't trust anyone apart from my beloved leeches. That's an interesting sentence. Yeah, I feel like once I balance things out, I feel like once I balance good versus evil, I'm gonna get one of the 3 virtues of the training facility. I'm gonna get like Unity or something. And then there's 2 others somewhere. I never learned Mahjong. A lot of people, yeah, Yakuza has been a big gateway into making people learn Mahjong. It's very funny. But I've resisted the temptation. Mahjong, I can't be asked. It seems like so much you have to remember. There's like so many different hand types and things. What makes Yakuza bad for learning Mahjong? Is it just that the game cheats like crazy? Because the game does cheat like crazy. Yeah, there is no, it's definitely like, Yakuza includes a how to play section. The reason why it never worked on me is because the how to play section in a Yakuza game is always just like, a gigantic wall of text. Where it's just like, alright, here's your 20-page manual, and just, oh god, what? It's not like a, I don't know, maybe they could do a thing where they like walk you through a game of shogi. Where it's like seated so that different tiles show up so that they can explain different things. I don't know if that would be any good. Why am I even carrying this shotgun around? Like, this is pretty dumb of me. Hello, spider. Correctional Institute inmates list. Matthews K. Midge D. Midge D's. Keith W. Preserved as a specimen. Savage C. That's me. I'm Savage C. Davis, Clark, Ellens, Terrence. I don't... These are just names. Kerry T. transported to Arclay Laboratory. Transported individuals to be deleted from the records. Okay. So I guess he was getting people from prison or something? Yo, more ink ribbons. Let's go. This is a little bit ominous though. A blue and a green herb. And a save. And I'm in the facility basement. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the ribbons and bring this green herb. Whatever's behind this door is almost certainly gonna kill me. I feel like we're due for a boss fight or something. Okay, this is totally a boss room. Is this a big square? Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not, but I need to bring Rebecca here. I have to get Rebecca past the spiders now. Yeah, and then she's gonna do a bunch of stuff back here and then get to that locked door. Man. And Rebecca's HP is just starting already bad. She has an herb in her inventory. And there's another one here, so I could just combine these. I've seen like one red herb this entire game, maybe two. She has absolutely nothing for protecting herself. To the extent that like maybe I should bring the grenade launcher. I don't know. Maybe I bring the grenade launcher just so that I have something. Nah. I'll transfer all the pistol bullets to her. And you have nothing equipped. Put that on at least. I have to get her past the spiders. Yeah, the inventory space thing with like dropping items, it's so ridiculous, right? What? I just got like 360 no-scoped by that spider. Did you see that? He went from not facing me to shooting me in like 4 frames. Is she poisoned? Hang on. Hang on. Does she need the blue herb? No, she's fine. I should maybe bring that though. I can mix a green with a blue. I can mix a green with a blue here. Yeah, that's sort of like the central... That's like a very central location. We'll be going back there for sure.
I'm almost there.
Like, we're actually still in disc 1. After 4 hours, nearly 4.5 hours, this is still just disc 1. So... Oh wait, I didn't give her the bullets. Uh-oh. I might be coming back down here again in a second. Okay. This is gonna be one of these puzzles where switch 1... Switch 1 is like... What is that? 30 volts. Switch 2 is 20 volts. Switch 3 is 40 volts. Switch 4 is 10 volts. And switch 5 is 50 volts. Oh, wait, I just solved it. Nice. Easy game. I was just taking notes so that I could then actually solve it. Oh yeah, there's a number of multi-disc GameCube games.
You are wasting your time. I have already
It was up,
claimed
up, down,
this
up,
place
up.
for
That was
myself.
the combination.
You are trespassing, and I am very territorial.
All right, Gorilla has been released. Hello. Yeah, he's gonna have to rescue her from the gorilla.
It just
Okay, another FMV.
Do you honestly
What the
believe
hell?
this to be the real identity of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow it is true, then Umbrella will be finished.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention ours, too. So, the time has come at last.
What are you going to do?
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed. Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't be serious. I refuse to abandon my work. I have finished the research on the T-virus, but I need a little more time to complete the more powerful G-virus.
Do as you wish. I will follow my initial plan and lure the STARS members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
Fine. In the meantime, something must be done about that madman. As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing more than a mass of rubble.
Nope. Still on disc 1.
Oh, I can't. Hold on. Oh.
I think this is going to be one of those situations where disc 2 has like tons of FMV. I'm not really prepared for a boss fight though, so we're gonna end up redoing all of this. And there's little baby gorillas as well. If I have to kill the gorilla, I definitely can't do that. Oh, here we go. More gasoline. More gas for the gas collection. Shotgun ammo. She had the healing. So like I've really split this perfectly wrong. Where she has the healing and I have the ammo. So you combine with that. Equip this. Eat that. Oh. Get out of here, you horrible little monkeys. I'm out, and I'm dead. Damn, well, that's fine. I didn't really have the inventory set up how I would want to at all for this. So that's fine. That's totally fine. I think. When did I last save? I think I saved before going into the basement.
Resident Evil.
Pretty sure I did that. Alright, well, I'm gonna step away for a minute again. I'll be back in a sec, and then we'll go actually save Rebecca this time, I guess. Alright, let's go again. This time. Let's see, how are we gonna handle this? Can leave that. This time I think I'm gonna mix the herbs. I'm gonna make sure that he has a mixed green herb with a, just like green. And I think that's the plan. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Not a very not a very creative plan, but that'll work. Oh wait. Have I not? What save is this? Yeah, did I not load the most recent save? Hang on. I loaded my second most. Okay, we're fine then. I 12 in the bottom slot instead of 13 in the top. Okay, cool, my bad. That kind of scared me for a second. Yeah, 13 in the top slot. Hopefully those FMVs are skippable. Okay, I have a ton of pistol ammo. And I'll get shotgun ammo, and that'll be useful. No, I was loading the older one because I'm dumb. That's my secret. Just gonna leave all the items here. Alright, sick. Dodge the, Well, I didn't even have to dodge anything that time. I just didn't get shot at. That's good. Very cool. Alright, that looks more like what we want. Yeah, probably. I did notice that, there is some kind of loading associated with, there is some kind of load associated with if you're in one room and another character's in another. When you swap, there is more of a load there than if you swap when you're both in the same room. So I think there's some kind of like, it like compresses the other room in memory or something and it has to decompress. That's my guess as to what they're doing. But there's definitely some kind of trick to it.
I'm almost there.
I mean, maybe not. Do you think they could store 2 whole backgrounds? The power regulator continues to be inoperative. Wouldn't really I wouldn't really matter about the power. Is that a sentence? Except for the fact that the boiler room equipment is on the same grid. The equipment is so run down it'll probably blah blah blah. Set the indicator to 70, which is up, up, down, up, up. Thank God, those are skippable. Alright. She gets gorillaed. We get this super long cutscene where everyone talks really quietly. Oh, Billy, please. Okay. Well, are the Great Ace Attorney grammar typos? Is that actually bad grammar, or is that just British people talking weird? Because it's Great Ace Attorney. There's a bunch of British people in it. Gotta keep that in mind. I got to like case 5 in Great Ace Attorney. And then I just kind of dropped it. I don't know, I'm not like super enamored with the game. Apparently Great Ace Attorney 2 is like way better. Apparently you play Great Ace Attorney 1 so that you can get to 2. Wow, case 2 worst in the entire franchise. Which case was that again? Was that the, wasn't that the one... That's the one with the carriage, right? Oh, I still have no healing. I think we're still gonna lose. I think I'm dead here again. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, they're dead. How do I save her? Uh-oh, I killed the monkeys, but that didn't cause her to be saved. Rope? Ah, shit. I don't know how to actually save her. Was there a rope around here somewhere? Well, I think we're definitely screwed here, because I don't know how to save her. I thought that after killing the monkeys, he would just, like, reach his hand down. Rope in here that I didn't catch before, or... Well, now I'm just dead, but... Oh, not dead yet. Will the gasoline help me save her? I don't think so. Wait, so which one? Oh, right, the boat. Yeah, that shit was really boring. It was incredibly obvious what happened there the entire time. But it took place in 3 rooms for like 4 hours. Yeah, that case sucked, you're right. See, I feel like that my problem with... I know, I don't know how to save you. My problem with Great Ace Attorney is that the investigation sections, well, I guess until you get to case 4, you don't even have a normal case. The investigation sections are very linear. They're very, like, you don't... Compared to, like, one of the, you know, the original, like, the first 3 games, where, like, you kind of have to pixel hunt around to, like, try to figure out, like, you have to find all the right objects and stuff. The Great Ace Attorney 1 investigations are just, like... It's like watching a cutscene where you sometimes press buttons. Like, it's not like that. It's very lame, in my opinion. I have no idea how to rescue her. I have some kind of item that might help. Maybe the hook shot? Am I gonna need the hook shot? I almost kind of just want to look this up, because I feel like there could be some item. There could be like a rope just anywhere. Is it because I have the gun equipped and I need to unequip this so that my hand is free? Hopefully I can try this before she falls to her death. Is there a button that I'm not remembering? There's like a million ropes and chains on screen right now, but I've tried to use all of them and none of them have worked. Like, that's very clearly a rope on the ground there. Is there like some button on the controller that I'm just forgetting about that's like the reach down and rescue her button? Fuck are you supposed to do here? I might end up just looking this up in a second. Short of like backtracking all the way back out into the mansion to get some item that I missed, I don't really know. The money is very tight in Kenzen any percent. You can take 1 random encounter, but the second random encounter will make you run out. So it's a few thousand yen usually, I think like around 4K. And by yen I mean mon, or whatever they call the currency. It's pretty tight. And Ebisu Pawn is in a very inconvenient place. It's all the way in the top right corner of that like main city map, where you just literally never go there, or anywhere near there after Chapter 1. I know. What is this thingy? How would I help her? You think you found the solution? Did you figure it out, or do you have an idea? Or did you just look it up? I feel like the fact that they say water has collected at the bottom of the well is like a weird observation. You checked a walkthrough. Do I have everything that I need? That's a relevant question. Do I have everything that I need to save her, or is there some item in some other room that I have to go get? I do have everything that I need. This chain? No. Maybe like... Is there something I can shoot? They gave me a ton of pistol bullets, which makes me kind of wonder, is this the one time where you shoot to interact with the map? There's this chain here. Literally all I have is a gun. I guess there are certain ropes that I could try burning. Try burning these ropes. It doesn't appear that there's anything pushable. Can you push this? No, he's not pushing it. Is this pushable? No. Is the solution in this room? The solution is not in this room. Is there something above? Yeah, hang on a second. There's that. There's a door. How do I get down there? Are there... The hell is that? There's a room here. Maybe I could come at it from under her? It doesn't really make any sense activating. Like, all I did was activate. All I did was open this door. Like, that's all that turning on the power did. And also the steam. I guess probably the steam. Yeah, I'm gonna go check that. I thought that would be for later. But I guess I can check the steam room. Hopefully it's not too late now or something. I was afraid that going back into the mansion... Like this is just very weird, right? To rescue her, you have to leave all the way back into the mansion, maybe. I have to get past that zombie again. This is gonna be weird. Well, now that I know... I think I'm gonna take another death here. Yeah. Monkeys spawn... Oh, she dead. Well, that's the time. That's the time running out. But, yeah, it seems that the monkeys in there don't actually matter at all. So... We'll try this again, and this time... Yeah, it was going on so long that I was starting to think she would hang on forever, to be honest.
Resident Evil 0.
Yeah, I'll go into the zombie room, grab all the bullet ammo in there, and then just bail on that room immediately. I think that room might manipulate the spiders to go back onto the ceiling as well, which is kind of good. I might be making that up, but that kind of seems like it happened, because those guys shouldn't have been on the ceiling, and they were. That means that he doesn't actually need to do any combat. So it's okay if his health stays in caution. He doesn't need to bring any of that crap. None of this is required for bringing. Don't need that. So I can just pack up all the items down there. And just like bring them with me. Just dump them all in my main room here. I don't know if I'm gonna go for the shotgun shells. Do you think they're worth it? It seems nearly impossible to get those shells without taking damage to the zombie that's there. I feel kind of like those shells might not be worth it in the corner. It's 7 shells though. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna say 7 shells are always worth it. That's like 2.5 zombies probably that you can kill. It's just gonna be a little bit annoying. I feel like this is the red herring monkeys are what got me. Like I didn't think, because the monkeys are there and because that way just unlocked, it really makes you think that that has something to do with the answer, and it seems totally plausible that you would just reach down and like, you know, give her a hand or something. That just seems like a very plausible solution, or that you would like drop a rope down to her or something. So I wasn't really thinking that it would be the room where the steam unsteams itself, you know? We're going up. Yo, Alyssa, thanks for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Go up. And the final switch to summon Big Monkey. It unlocks that door. It unlocks this door. It's like, oh, okay, cool. And then, extremely far away, also this thing. Who knew that this was the correct answer? Billy's stuck on a pole. I wonder if you could save here. Like, could I save right there? And then just like what if I saved 1 second before she fell? Just create like a soft locked save. gas tank, my beloved. I think I'm gonna have to leave it behind. Maybe I can come back for it another time or something if I really need to. Taking the hit to the spider is kind of annoying, and the spiders are not where they should be. I'm risking it. Yeah, we're fine. It kind of looked fine. I can take a second for this. Pick this up. Come on, pick it up. I want to have one inventory space, please. Here's the blue herb. Collect the shotgun. She's like, Rebecca's hanging from a pole for her life, and I'm like, organizing my inventory. Just in case I have to fight Big Monkey, I want to have some herbs. I probably should have mixed these with Rebecca before before anything else, but whatever. Yo, hey Fat Will. Yeah, look at more herbs here, dude. A little bit sus. Just slightly suspicious. The amount of herbs they're handing me before going into this next room. I never know how to feel about these classic Resident Evils, aside from 3. I know how I felt about 3, but it just... Ah, shit. Nope. Get out of here, monkey. What are we at? One more. Why are there so many monkeys? Yeah, I did not like 3. Oh wait, the room is right there. Okay, hang on. Back up, back up. I'm going off the path here. Wait. What? Oh, I see. Those monkeys were a little bit optional. I definitely have to kill them so I can get at the other rooms later. But is this gonna be Big Monkey, or is Big Monkey gone?
Rebecca!
What? Wait a minute, what? Is this not even the room?
I'll pull you up.
Oh. She fell. Okay, when it showed her hanging,
Thank you.
it showed her hanging in a lower room. Okay, she fell to the lower room.
Cooperate with
Okay.
each other. Remember?
So from the upper room, she just wasn't even there anymore. Okay, I kind of get it now,
This
but
is
I
Rebecca,
thought
over.
she was up there. So when he reached... When he reached from above, I was very confused for a second.
No, sir. I have not found him yet. I'll continue to search for him. Over.
Rebecca,
My first mission, and I've already disobeyed orders. So much for my great law enforcement career. Oh well, I probably won't live long enough to worry about it. Billy, I just need to know. I need to know the truth. Did you kill 23 people? I'm not going to judge you.
I'm not going to judge
I
you if
just
you
want
killed
to know
23
the
people.
truth.
around this time last year. Our unit was ordered to Africa to intervene in a civil war. Our mission was to
Vietnam?
raid a hideout of some guerrilla forces located deep inside
Secret
the jungle.
Vietnam War game?
But the hideout was far away from our
Oh, did he say Africa? I can't hear him. I can barely hear him. He's very quiet.
Some died from the heat. Others were killed by the enemy.
I probably sounded really dumb then. When he was like, I was in Africa. And I'm like, it's Vietnam.
All of us survived.
African country, Vietnam.
Only there was no guerrilla hideout.
What do you mean?
This is like setting the
Idiots
stage
in
for
charge
Resident
had us
Evil
operating
5.
based on wrong information. But we couldn't just go back home empty-handed. Oh no. Our leader ordered us to attack an innocent village.
It's not really, but they were thinking about Africa.
Get rid of them! Kill them all! Please, sir! Ceasefire immediately! Shut up! Do it!
Damn.
No! Don't stop!
So did you execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
I'm not judging you, but it does matter. Look, now my people think you killed those MPs in the van, but I don't think you did. It was those zombie dogs, right? When they attacked the van, you were able to escape. Isn't that right?
You don't get it. I've only got two choices left. Either report to the Marines and serve out my sentence, or keep on running for as long as I can. That's all.
Alrighty. The wooden box. Yeah, but the thing on the wooden box. It's an ink ribbon. And a convenient typewriter. Well, this is the perfect place to stop for the day. I'm sure Big Monkey will be back. I'm gonna have to get revenge on Big Monkey. I'm gonna stop here for today. I honestly don't feel like I made very much progress in this game. I played like 3 hours of it today, and I feel like I barely did anything, but maybe I did some stuff. I don't know. We're still in Disc 1. Somehow this is still Disc 1.